don't know what happened with this computer. It shut down all of a sudden and then it restarted itself. So that's what happened. But I don't understand the obsession, but all I can understand is that everything so far has became a failure on the Jared Genesis thing. I should have never took the chance that I took, but the reason I did it was because alright, now we're restarting over again. Okay, well that's fine. We're restarting over again. We're restarting over. Really can't tell who these people are. It's like they're behind the computer, and yet you can't really tell who these people are. Behind a computer, and they pretty much do stuff all the time. And so you can't tell who these people are. You just can't, because not that I care, but it's just, I can't even get criticism in the most fair way. It has to be in a foul play. Everything is a foul play with me. Everything is some kind of a fault or something, and I can't seem to figure it out. I really can't. It seemed like people have gotten worse ever since I took upon myself to be on this Jared Genesis train. People that claim that I shit on them when I don't even know them. I don't care to know them, but they make this pretending thing saying, well, I said, we were nothing. You don't know me and I don't know you. And so there, and that's where it kind of began. I don't, I'm the only person that's doing something that anybody else could do, but they just don't care to do. And that's the sad part. That's the sad part about it. They don't care. And, all I know is that when I close this account, I'm going to close the Gmail account with it, because if I know these people, they'll keep contacting and harassing you over dumb stuff. They won't be able to do it if I have the Gorgeous George Project channel, which is the next project after Jared. At this point, I just, don't know what to do. So, at this point, I just, I don't know. I don't know when it's going to be closed or how, but it can't be right away. I know that. But it was a failure to begin with. But the idea was not to create a video content. The idea was to create something that involved helping a person, and that person alone. It had nothing to do with anything else. So there's things I don't agree with Jared. There's things that I definitely detest of Jared, and I'm not going to lie. It's stuff that he is lying about and full of shit of. The problem is that people would like to make it look like there's more than what it is. And it's probably better if I leave those people alone, because they're nothing more but the same kind of folks that I've dealt with so many times. And anytime you're dealing with these kinds of people, there's nothing more new but the same thing. What I find interesting is I got people who come on here and they pretend to be friendly with me, and yet it's strange because there's no rhythm and rhyme out of it. There really is no rhythm and rhyme. People are not friendly like this in the real world. And I used to be taught that people can be friendly like this in the real world, but really in the real world, people are not friendly like this. There's something up. There's something that they're after. There's something that they're getting that's making them this friendly. Because people are not this happy-dappy kind of folks. They're not. I'm one of those kind of people that is. And I can paint myself a picture. But these other people besides myself, as far as anybody and their mama, of course, and I mean nationally, is not. So, again, I go through this all the time, where I get people who do this stuff all the time. My mother knows about it more because, you know, they just, I just get sick of it sometimes. Rather than just asking what this channel is about, as far as anything, people want to play games and play stupid stuff, you know. I don't care, but it's harming me in the process. It's just dumb foolishness. That's okay. I mean, that's the cost of having Jarrett Wars. Not the channel I give a damn about, but the character in this Jarrett Wars saga. Because the real Jarrett Wars hasn't even been out yet. The real Jarrett Wars is in the making, to be quite honest. The real Jarrett Wars is basically something of a project I had cooked up for quite some time. Once that's done, I can close this channel with ease and forget about these people, because I don't want nothing to do with them. Because once that's done, you know, that's it. It's finished. It's finished. I got time for it. And if they do the same thing on PISS4400 as they do on this channel, if we have to do the same thing, we'll do the same thing. The thing is, with PISS4400, I don't like to deal with this, but on like live streams, I don't mind disabling chats, but the comments on videos, I would not disable them, but I would be careful of the content I put on, because if you put a really good content on YouTube, it can turn out to be bad for me, because it creates a open transparency to people that they gonna know how I do videos and the style and how I do them. So the reason I don't do no videos and just do what I do here is because this is the only way that you won't know anything about me. I mean, I'm the kind of person that's sort of kept to myself. I thought about going and hiding after Jarrett, pretty much, because I figured, you know what needs to be fixed is this Gorgeous George thing. But I thought of going and hiding. I thought about it. I thought about it for a while, to be honest, and I think it's a good idea. But again, it's not easy, because the problem is there's things against me. Stuff I can't do that will allow me to do other things and other stuff. Ever since I make an account referring to Jarrett, like any person that comments on Jarrett's channel, these people will look into it and find out who you are. That's the thing. I was an average person who decided, let's create this. But they just, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And they wonder why I shit on them. But the thing is, the problem is that the same stuff is happening over and over again. And if you don't want me to shit on you, then don't do the same old stuff over and over again. But apparently you people must not care, because you keep doing this stuff over and over again. You keep allowing people to do stuff knowing that it's wrong and taking counsel over it. So, whatever. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for that, and I sure as fuck ain't got time for this. I have to do what I have to do, even if it's somewhat a little bit dangerous for me, because it's all I have. It's really all I have. That's all I ever have, because everything else is nothing. It's all I ever have, really. I get tired of it. I get annoyed. I get annoyed. It's like other people get annoyed on here, and you know, I feel for them and all, but you know, it's not easy. It's just not easy. I gotta struggle to do the simplest things in the world on my own, and it's not funny. So crazy. Sick of it. It's just stupid people that do stupid stuff, and there's no rhythm and rhyme to what they do. They just do it because they feel like they can. So they do it because they think they can, you know, and that's the problem. People seem to focus on other stuff, but they don't seem to focus on what's really been going on. And what I find interesting is that I don't understand, where is the common sense? Where is the brain? Where's the common sense behind these people? Where's the logic? You know, there is none. All the thing you're going to see, folks, is the same old damn thing. One time I said to a person, it's the same old damn thing, and he started laughing because the way I said it, somewhat it is kind of funny. It's the same old damn thing. I hate it as much as I hate my life. And it bothers me because I'd rather be a lonely hermit than to be what I am, you know. I got to come up with all this stuff I got to do here. So I got channels that I'm going to have to make pretty soon. And the way I'm going to have to make them, I don't want people to come off on them, because if I know these people, they'll keep doing the same thing over and over again. And just for now, make my videos unlisted on those channels, because those people are no good. I'd rather be a hermit and not even heard of, but unfortunately it is for what it is, so I can't, you know. So I'm happy to know that there are some people that don't pay me no mind regarding Gorgeous George, and that's great, because I always wanted to do this Gorgeous George thing by myself. I don't want to be bothered with nobody. I've had scammers that email me and say, well, is there anything I can help you on your channel? And I took the email and I deleted it because I knew it was a scam. It's a scam. People scam me all the time. So what else is new? I get scammers all the time. So pretty much nobody wants to help me on this channel. This channel is not meant to be helped on. So even if someone was sincere, I would say I wouldn't want to. Looking on this page on Facebook here, I'm very curious. Now, okay, what the hell is this? 57 minutes and some seconds. Gorgeous George? Alright, so what is on here? It says here, go to 57 minutes and 10 seconds. 7 minutes and 10 seconds.
Beforehand, so that he wouldn't have to adopt his child, and so he would have
Jesse Lee Peterson
rights to his actual child. And I thought that's such a fascinating law.
Amazing. Well, I don't think that men should have to pay child support if they don't have free access with their children. They should be able to be with their children anytime and anywhere, and no one has a right to dictate that. I appreciate you, man. I'm looking at the clock here. Mike is a first-time caller out of
Blast from the past.
Home, Alabama. Hey, Mike, welcome to the show.
Hey there, brother. How are you doing there, Mr. Peterson? How are you doing?
All is well, Mike. Happy Thanksgiving.
Good. Likewise.
Thank you.
See, the reason why I'm calling is I got a friend of mine. His name's George Alexander Garrett, right? He's beta male. He's a legitimate beta male. I mean, he spent years trying to sue people like Will Margolin and Marty McFly and so forth, because they make comments about it.
How does he know who these people are?
You gotta grow up, you gotta be a real man. Quit wasting your time trying to sue these people. Quit living in hate. All you do is hate. You gotta be better than that. And I've been trying to convince him to be a better man. Quit being such a fake man.
Is this the Mike Saunders or someone else?
I'll be able to tell him to get him to finally quit being such a beta male, because he just lives in anger and hate. Like, case in point.
Let him suffer. Let him suffer and die. There's nothing you can do. You can't make another human being do the right thing or be right.
No shit.
You have to just warn them, and then you step back and let them
These
suffer.
people got into this guy's phone.
In their suffering, they will wake up, because anyone who is in a fallen state, and all people who have anger are in a fallen state. So,
well, I tell you one thing, George is definitely in a fallen state.
You warned him, so just let him suffer. That's all. And that's what love is. He has a right to suffer.
Very true. Very true. I mean, like, he lost his father's home.
That must be Billy Baxter. You know what? He's that talker that keeps talking. I know who he is.
And it's mind blowing to me, because I mean, he's 50, right? I mean, he's a grown man. Like, I'm a little bit younger.
Brandon Johnson says here, anger is wrong, blasphemy pessimism.
Hey, Mike, don't be a mama. You just warn him with patience, let him know, and then back away if he's not ready to.
When is he going to look him up?
You have to just live that.
Why don't you tell him about the damn show?
Okay. I understand what you're saying. Sir.
Yeah,
I understand what you're saying.
So just back off and let him suffer.
Yeah. George, if you're listening to this, because I know you're a big fan and all that, quit being such a beta male, bro. Come on, man. Man up. Even Peterson agrees with me. Man up. Don't be a beta male.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you, brother.
All right. I got to take a top of the hour news break. 2 more hours to go.
Pitiful.
I'm going to move more calls when I come back. It's amazing. Back in a
I'd be
moment.
damned if he invites George to his show. I guarantee you, George would have a rage fest with this guy, Jesse Lee Peterson. Interestingly enough, that's interesting. They discovered this guy. Stupid. This is Michael Mitchell. It must be either this Michael Mitchell character. Oh well. I wasn't really looking on here. Let's see, Michael Mitchell. Sometimes I don't always like visiting this page, but I do just look at current events, just like what you just heard on here. So, oh God. So, no. But you know what? When they, whenever I make Gorgeous George videos, these people, what they'll do, for one thing, is they'll advertise it on this channel for people to come and watch. And the thing is that I don't care for them to be involved with my shit. But then, you know what? I have to be honest, they have that right. But at the same time, you know, whenever anything that these people touch is always some trouble. And one thing that George said that was true, Gorgeous George, that is, he says that anything that's touched, that's trouble. I mean, it's trouble completely. I may call about Gorgeous George on that show just for curiosity. Anyway, yeah, it's just. Yeah, I don't think these people are gonna. I think these people steer away from me. I think it's only a few nincompoops that will just do something. Some stupid people. I tell you the truth. Why waste your time on them? Why waste your time on somebody that you think it was good enough, but now they could just, you know. This is their way of saying, we're here, George. We're gonna get you everywhere we're going. If I was George Garrett, I would deport myself. Import myself to another country, and I wouldn't even know, or I would just change my identity or something, you know. But and do a public access show or some show somewhere else if I was George. But it's just insane. I get tired of it. So Just have to do that really quickly here. Let's see. Yep. They're really getting on this George character. It's crazy. But yo, you know, the thing is that you would think that some of these lawsuits that George had made to people, you would think that some of them would have been looked at in a more clinical, thorough, psychological viewpoint. That, you know what, maybe we have a problem where people are actually doing stuff besides criticism, fair use, free speech. But no, everything is sort of in protection with these people right here. And as far as I'm concerned, everything's going to keep for what it is for now, forever, you know. You wonder if some of these sites like YouTube and Facebook love this kind of drama, like Gorgeous George and other stuff. That you wonder, because any other page, if I made a page that had been removed, if anyone else had the same thing, they would have removed it. Why is it that the bad guys get to have the good shit and the good guys always get blown out? That's just the one problem that I can't seem to understand. Again, the internet's a dirty way to do stuff, and people actually have done stuff in the name of the internet. So I don't feel sorry for them somewhat if something happens to them, because some things they brought on themselves. At the same time of saying that, this guy, I mean, it's insane. Like I said, I don't want any of these people on this Gorgeous George Project channel, and I would just block comments and block any form of communication whatsoever, in a way that they can't do nothing. They can't rate, they can't do nothing. Well, they can rate the video, but it's just really, the rating system is pointless. It doesn't mean if your videos are good, somebody can mess with you and pretend that the rating system is count. You know, it really doesn't. Just, I don't know. First it was the diabetes thing. That is the Jesse Lee Peterson's slogan, with shouting out the band's name. You would think that being homeless and all this stuff is bad enough, but these people want genuine entertainment out of these folks. They don't care about the well-being of Gorgeous George. Now, I'm not picking. I don't care for Gorgeous George either, but I certainly wouldn't want any of this stuff happening to him. I don't know. It's just insane. Read this crazy email I got from some person, which I knew it was one of those people that kept on harassing me on YouTube. And I want to see if I can still have it. I think I deleted it, but again, it's just all I remember was it says, "I've seen your show." I said, "What show?" And immediately when they said show, I realized they were full of shit. Immediately when they said show, I realized there was something wrong, because there is no show. If there was a show, you would have seen entertainment, you would have seen some kind of content or something. There is no fucking show. There is no show. So immediately when they say that, I just said, what in the hell? There's somebody trying to pull some pranks on me. If they couldn't comment on the live stream, they'll try to email me with this email address I give out sometimes. So it's pretty damn pathetic on their part. Really is crazy. I'm curious about something. A coil generator? Cool. How do spark plugs make that power? Awesome. I want to get one of those spark plugs. Alright, so what the hell this is? Peaceable. Well, it's the main speaker, right? There's no closed captioning words to share. Wait a minute. You make your own? Wait a minute. Okay. So we gotta do that is
I'm in Amsterdam, which is without a doubt the cannabis capital of the world.
bye-bye.
about how to make more passive income online so that I could work from anywhere. And I was walking through Times Square in New York City on Sunday.
Let me see if I can make my own charger. Ouch. This is all yeah. I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. And it's been a pleasure. And see you later. Ga 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 ga.